What's up, guys? It's your girl Kendall here with 420 Intuition, and welcome back to my channel. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Welcome, guys. This is going to be for celebrity requested reading for Mew Suppasit and Gulf, okay? Now, keep in mind, if there's any other, any more tea than you guys know than I do, feel free to comment below and let me know. And lastly, if there's any other celebrity, a celebrity couple you guys would like for me to add to the list, make sure you add it below, and I'll make sure to make sure you add their name and their phone and their and their birthday below, and I'll add them to the list. I don't know why I can't talk right now. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to jump into Gulf. We're going to see Gulf's feelings towards Mew, okay? We're going to just get right into it. I wish I can be a different person, painful memories, soulmate, and retreat, okay? So I'm not really too sure if they're talking right now. Maybe there's some energy of possibly reconciling. I definitely feel like there's some feelings here, some regrets here, and there's definitely I feel like an energy of some type of closure or some type of, you know, conversation in order for them to move to another chapter together. I don't really feel like Gulf wants to be without this person, but if they have to be without them, they will. That's the energy that they give me. They wouldn't like it, but they'll still do it. All right. So let's get Mew's energy. We have sexual desire. Don't wait for me, please. We also have I can't make a decision. Worth waiting for, codependency, and new love. Oh God. So I definitely got that energy that there is some regret. There's some closure that needs to be had. I think mainly on Gulf's part. Mew is over here. I think he possibly does have a new contender in play. Maybe there's a new person he has been dating. And he just doesn't know what to choose, because maybe they did have a codependency relationship. And maybe there is a lot of memories that he wants to be able to have closure on too. I think there's a lot of love here on both ends. I don't think that someone would have this energy as I can't make a decision if they weren't in love with two people. But the good thing is what I see from you in this energy is that he's willing. He's 100% willing to let Gulf do his thing, right? Let Gulf kind of figure out love on his own and not hold him back because of his indecision. So I give Mew some respect out of that. I think that that's pretty respectful to do instead of just trying to be selfish and hold on to someone. You're willing to say, hey, you know, I don't know what I want. I know that it would be selfish of me to hold you back. So go ahead and do your thing. And then maybe if and when we decide to come back together, we can. So that's definitely the energy that I feel like Mew is giving out for this. All right, so let's look for Gulf. What's Gulf's overall feelings towards Mew? Ooh, we have Page of Pentacles reversed. And we also have 10 of Cups reversed. Definitely a shattered dream for sure. I definitely feel like this person had visions of them being together for long term, like being the long haul relationship. But I don't, maybe he just felt like that's what painful memories. I think that he felt like he dropped the ball. I think Gulf feel like he dropped the ball. I think Gulf is kind of realizing how his feelings are for Mew a little too late, and there is some regret here. Definitely because in the past I think he was more of the lack of commitment, and now finally when he's willing to actually see like, oh crap, this is the person I really do want to be with forever, or maybe this is the person who honestly I've treated so badly, but I need to make it up for them because they are a good person. I can see them in my life. It might be a little too late. We're going to see. We're going to see if Mew feels like it's a little too late. We have the Queen of Pentacles, and then we also have the Knight of Swords. Here's the thing. I think I think Mew actually sees Gulf in the same light, hence the Pentacle to the Pentacle. I think Mew would be open for some type of offering or something like that if it was an actual solidified offer of a relationship, of olive branches starting over. I definitely feel like Mew would be open to that. But honestly, he's not going to let it be known. And I think that he actually has some choice words he wants to say. I think the reason why the Knight of Swords is because Knight of Swords is reversed is because Mew's not going to go towards Gulf at all. But if Gulf was go towards Mew, Mew definitely would have a lot of words to say and a lot of closure to be had. This is definitely just screaming closure to me. It's screaming closure. And I don't necessarily think it's meaning the ending closure. I think it means, again, closure for some painful memories, to be able to move on from the energy, releasing that stagnant energy and moving on in a peaceful way or in a better way or in a lighter way. All right, so let's get the energy of how Gulf feels about Mew. We have the Five of Coins. I told you guys they're a solid pair. King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, both pop out. We have Five of Coins, King of Pentacles reverse, Wheel of Fortune reverse, Nine of Wands reverse, the Fool, Emperor reverse, and the Ten of Coins. So the five that gives me is I definitely feel as though he does see them as a good pair, but he's being really selfish right now. I think that possibly he does feel lonely from the situation. He is wanting to start over, but the thing is he still has to do work on himself in order to start over. So I think this is the first step he's doing. I think him trying to be honest and open about some of his downfalls, his selfish ways towards his Queen of Pentacles, how he really wasn't a true giver, how he really wasn't nurturing, how he really wasn't like, excuse me. I think what was happening was he neglected him. This is all signs of neglect. Neglecting someone, not taking the opportunity was in front of you, honestly wanting to do it on your own time. I definitely feel like he does want to reconcile, but he honestly has to understand he needs to be able to balance, right? He needs to be able to sit there. I think why the Emperor is reversed is I think he neglected Mew in regards to his work. So other things came before Mew. He didn't really see him as a priority. He did see this as a relationship that he wanted, but as far as putting all of his energy, he didn't feel like it was possible. He didn't feel like he can do it, and he didn't do it. So I definitely feel like there is a confession about this is why I've been feeling so lonely. I understand that I took you for granted type of thing, that I was kind of controlling. That's why it says codependency. I think that Gulf probably did play games with Mew. I'm not going to lie, especially with these two people being reversed, the King of Pentacles and the Emperor. I mean, they're about manipulation. They're about being stubborn. They're about my way or the highway type thing. So I think the painful memories there's some regret there, right? He definitely feels kind of overwhelmed. I think he definitely felt like maybe he just felt like Mew wasn't going to go anywhere. And that's why he really didn't have to do much. So his feelings towards him is, I want a new beginning. I want to get this right. I feel like you definitely are my future. But there are some things I still need to work on myself. And there's some confessions I need to have. And I think that's what the confessions are going to be a part of. All right. So how does Mew feel about Gulf? We have the Four of Swords reversed. Four of Cups reversed, a Six of Cups reversed, Seven of Wands reversed. Oh look, the Seven of Pentacles and the Emperor. I don't know. I feel like I think there's some confusion here because there's kind of the Four of Swords reverse. It's no longer healing. We don't need to heal. There needs to be action. No more words. I need action. I think he's been waiting. I think Mew's been waiting on the moment that that Gulf actually gets it together or realizes it. Especially with the Seven of Pentacles and the Emperor reversed. He is showing up as the Emperor over here, people. So I definitely feel like Mew has been waiting on Gulf to get it together, but not waiting in a sense of his whole life is on hold. I think he does realize the feelings were there. He does realize that he possibly does want to reconcile with this person, but I don't think he's been like it says, don't wait on me. I don't think he's been waiting on him because I think he's been entertaining other people. Especially the reason why I'm saying that is because I feel like he's healed. And then with the Four of Cups being reversed, he's no longer reminiscing about what it could have been over here, possibly think about memories, maybe even third party situations type of energy. This person accepted a love offer that was given to him. So no more melancholy, no more, oh my God, what I'm going to do. But in the back of his mind, I really do think that he secretly has been waiting for this Emperor to get his life together 100%. All right, so we're gonna see what Gulf feel like is standing in his way of his relationship with Mew. Okay, we have the Nine of Cups, the Lovers, Six of Wands, the Magician, and the Judgment. I feel like what was standing in their way of their relationship, possibly seeing what else was out there. It could have been other people. It could have been his own selfish ways, his own selfish victory. I definitely feel like there also could be another connection that Gulf could see Mew in and look on the outside in, it looks perfect. So maybe he just feels like, damn, like I'm never going to kind of measure up. I can possibly not bring you that happiness. There's a lot of self-doubt here. I think he hasn't really tried. I think Gulf feels like he has tried, but honestly, I don't think he has. I think he's half-assed it. And I feel like he hasn't tried out of fear. or he hasn't tried because he just feels like no matter what he does, he doesn't think that Mew will hear him out. I think some of his arrogance got into his way, all about him. That Six of Wands, even though it's normally supposed to be a great card, but I think that he was so focused on his solo victory, he didn't really pay any mind. So if he was able to turn some of the selfishness away and actually show Mew that he's his wish fulfillment, show Mew the connection he knows that they still have, I definitely feel like there's going to be an opportunity for that to happen. However, his lack of effort and and his self-doubt in himself was stopping him from even approaching Mew. It's stopping Gulf from even going towards Mew, right? It's stopping him from even getting it right. All right, so what does Mew feel like is standing in his relationship with Gulf? We have the Sun, we have the Eight of Coins, the Nine of Wands reverse, the Ace of Cups, and the Two of Swords. Honestly, the timing, I don't really feel that Mew feel like the timing is right for them. I don't feel like he feels like they can work right now. I definitely feel like he's exhausted of trying to make things work and only being the only person who wanting it, presenting his love and getting iced out. So in a sense, he's right. Especially with what Gulf feels over here. Gulf knows that it was his kind of downfall in this relationship. Again, I don't know these people. You guys probably know. You guys definitely will know more than me. I don't know these people, but what the cards are definitely telling me is that a lot of the blame is put on this person, and that is exactly why he moved on. He knew that the timing wasn't right, so he took a chance. So having this new love that possibly rejuvenated him as well, it's like I'm giving my love to someone who doesn't want it, right? That's why the Ace of Cups, that's why the hand is pointing this way to the past. He was giving his love to someone who didn't reciprocate it and didn't kind of give it back and was iced out. But now it's kind of flipped. Now it's Mew's time to receive that love and ice him out and have him feel what he felt all this time, kind of, inadequate. And again, it's still very interesting because there's still some desire here. I don't get it twisted. Just because Mew is kind of on having kind of like the ball is in his court, like he's able to kind of have the lead in this, just because he has that doesn't mean there still isn't feeling here, doesn't mean there's no desire here. He just is going where he's wanted rather than who he wants. I feel like he still wants the person who wants him. I think he's going to somewhere where it's reciprocated. Let me say that a little better. All right, so I want to see what Mew's next steps towards Gulf is in this whole situation. Because it's still a desire. He still has some things to learn. Is he willing to do the work? Is he willing to become less selfish? Is he willing to relinquish this codependency love and give a genuine love, right? So let's go ahead and see. Well, Lord, Ace of Cups reverse, the Star, the Hierophant reverse. We have Seven of Cups reverse, Page of Cups reverse, and the Three of Coins. The Gulf isn't doing jack shit. I don't understand this. I think this is a pride thing. I think this is an ego thing. If you're wondering why I'm saying why he's not doing anything, the Ace of Cups, he's feeling like it could possibly just heal itself like it normally does, and it can't. And he hasn't learned anything, even though I wouldn't say that. Okay, I feel like Gulf has learned some things, but he's in the beginning stages of realizing his pitfalls with this relationship. He's realizing that he has a lot more healing to do before he can offer his love. He's realizing that, yes, I know if I come at him like this, I'm going to be rejected. My love is currently being rejected. I'm being iced out. I'm just going to kind of focus on work. I think he possibly might even instill some friends of Muse to try to get in their ear and convince him, hey, tell him I miss him, or hey, I've been really miserable without this person. He's getting some kind of mutual friends, I think, to try to help him orchestrate a reconciliation of some sort, but it's not direct. He's not directly going towards him, and it's not going to be immediate. It's going to take some time, right? Does he want to heal this? Yes. He knows that all of this is at stake. He knows that their relationship isn't what it should be or could be. And he understands the fact that, he's emotionally unavailable or emotionally immature. And there's some things he needs to work out in order to get a blessing from God or spirit in order to see if this could even work. Hierophant represents a relationship. Hierophant represents a contract of some sort, spiritual intervention. And he's not aligned. So right now, what I ultimately think he's going to do before he even tries to reach out to this person is he's going to heal some things, heal some of his negative traits, try to work on, maybe even get in therapy, try to work on his insecurities and his emotional unavailable or his emotional immaturities, right? And actually instill in some friends. I think he's going to get some friends to try to reconcile, but it's going to take time. It's not going to be immediate. I don't think it's going to be in the exact near future. I think what he's trying to do is he wants to learn first, because he realizes he has to change. He's not going to keep this connection around unless he actually changes, right? So he needs to do some of the work to show Mew, hey, I've done this. And again, Mew's secretly waiting on this. So I definitely feel like he would be open to hear him out if and when he saw the actual change. That's why there's a lot of positivity worth waiting for. And I can't make a decision. And the Queen of Pentacles actually accepting a pentacle, you know? All right, so what is, look at this. What is Mew's next steps towards Gulf? We have the Page of Cups, the World reversed, the Two of Pentacles, the World reversed, Two of Pentacles. We have the Eight of Wands reversed, the Hierophant, and the Three of Wands. I think he's going to wait. He's not moving forward. I think he knows what's going on. I think he can kind of figure out what's going on. I think he has a sense that the situation is not over with, but that's why he's saying I can't make a decision, because he knows he's not going to cut off whoever this new love he's going through or who has in his life. He's not going to cut this off for this. No way. He'd be crazy. Because he knows the type of love. He knows that it's this baby little cup of love, the Page of Cups. He knows he's going to present a crush-like situation, and that's not enough for him to even cut things off. It's not enough for him to move forward. He needs more. He needs to be shown more. He needs to be shown that there's a future. I think Gulf would have a chance if he actually, because I think he really does want to have this 10 of coins with Mew, but Mew needs to see it, feel it. It needs to be for a little bit, because I really feel like Gulf kind of, I don't know, he gives me the vibe that he kind of like breadcrumbed Mew to the point where that's why codependency did happen. He gave him a little bit, and he's tired of receiving a little bit. So he's not going to move or even say, hey, here's our future, unless Gulf moves mountains, basically. Like, I mean, you have to apologize, show effort. And I feel like, again, but I still feel like there's some unfinished business here, but it's not going to be in the near future. I feel like this is going to happen over the next few months or so, like within the beginning of the next year, going into like springtime is when you guys actually might start seeing them around each other more. I don't know, but I don't really feel like they're dealing with each other right now. He don't like that. Mew's exploring his options. So we do have opportunity, improving health, and you're ready. Yeah, I'm going to say improving health and you're ready is definitely for Gulf. I think the opportunity is still here. I think there's still going to be an opportunity for them to reconnect here. Again, I just feel like it's going to be at the beginning of the year. I don't feel like it's going to be anytime this year. I think it's going to be probably like winter. I'm getting like winter or like early spring. Winter is like the spring. Early spring is like the latest, right? It's like the flat out latest of when they'll have any type of reconciliation, but there's still hope here. I'm not going to take it away from them. I'm not saying it just because I'm saying, oh, there's still hope. No, the cards are saying there's still some desire here, especially when didn't you have sexual desire? Yeah, because the sex was phenomenal, honey. All right, so I appreciate you guys tapping to this reading. Please comment below if you guys know more tea than I do. Smash the like button on the way out. And on that note, I'll see you guys later.